All right, back on the crusty here. It's been a few days, but I have this, maybe try to get some dents out of this. I have this massive dent right here. Can't really tell on camera, I guess, but it's a big dent. Kind of see it there. So I'm going to bang that out. Yeah, maybe just take it off, bang it out with a rubber hammer. Try that first before I get into anything serious. But the rest of it, I like it. All the wrinkles and the rust, I'm going to leave all that. So let's see what I can do. Alright, it's hard to get the severe this dent is, but it's really caved in there. It's just really hard to get it with this lighting. But anyway, see what I can do here. Alright, I banged most of it out. It's really hard to get a visual of what that was like, but anyway, straightened the lip out too. It was all hammer and dollied the lip a little bit. Still a dent in there, but matches the rest of the fender. At least the big dent's gone. So now I'm gonna try the other one. This one's got a big severe dent right there. As you can tell, this whole area is dented in. You can tell better there. There you go. I'm gonna bang that one out a bit. All right. Okay, that one's off. You can see the dent. There you go. Really nice dent there. I thought about leaving them, but I'm gonna pop them out and just keep the patina stuff. All right, let me bang away on this for a bit here. All right, so really, I just hit that a few times, and you can already see it's popped right out. Obviously, it's gonna have the wrinkles and stuff to it, but that's good enough for what I want. I don't want it to be perfect, obviously, so I think I'm gonna go with that. Well, that was a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. Yeah, in my opinion, that looks a lot better. I'm gonna leave it right just like it is. It's wavy from the popping it out, but yeah, I'm just gonna leave it. It looks perfectly farm truck to me, so that's the way she's gonna stay. All right, to change pace for a little bit, I picked up this a little while ago. I picked up this, I believe it's a 1964 Renault Estafette van. Really neat little van. The back windows broke out, but it's got barn doors down there. This door lifts up, so it's got a hatch and two barn doors. This door is a sliding pocket door, so the door actually slides inside the wall of the van there. It needs, all the glass is flat, so I have the grill for it. I have the bumpers for it. Really neat old thing, different than the Volkswagens. Anyway, this door opens normally, just like a normal car door, and then we got a sliding door here. So almost every door on this thing opens differently, which is really cool. It's got these 3-bolt rims. It's a front wheel drive unibody van. I'm just using it as storage right now. But it's a 3-cylinder, I believe, front wheel drive. There's no drive shaft, anything going to the back. So it's a completely flat floor back there. So it's rotted. The chassis is rotted under the uniframe construction. The motor seized, all that. So I'm planning on doing a chassis swap with it. I just not sure. I'm thinking maybe like a Miata, something with a rear engine. That way I can just put it at the back here. Even a Volkswagen, I guess. Beetle. Yeah, it would be nice. But I was thinking the Miata for the speed, but a little more performance. It's really cool though. I love this thing. Obviously, I thought about cutting it off maybe into a little pickup or something, but the roof is just so cool on it. With the body's not horrible. The corners here have had some work done to them. got dents and bangs and bruises all over it, but it's really neat old thing. So I think once I'm done with this crusty Ford truck, this will be moving into the barn for a chassis swap. Problem with it is it's got a really short wheelbase. I believe it's like 90 inches. I can't remember. I have measured it before, but it's tiny. But yeah, Renault Estafette from France, obviously. It is left-hand drive, so it was made for here, but I believe that, you know, Renault is France. It's French. But yeah, there we go. I'd love to get it back to this old green color here, but somebody painted it really crappy blue. But I can scuff it up, I'm sure, and expose some of the old paint. Yeah, it's too far gone to restore it. It was actually left in a storage container that somebody had rented and didn't pay their fees and left it for years, and then I ended up with it. So that's my plan. So if anybody has any ideas of what chassis to put under this thing, I mean, I could make my own chassis and then use a drive line, I guess, but it's just easier when you do the swaps. You got the wiring, you got the brakes, you got everything you need, and easier, cheaper. I like to do things on a budget and just have toys. Doesn't matter to me if they're pristine. I like the rust, I like the patina. So yeah, really cool little thing. I never even heard of one until I got it. I picked it up just on a fluke. Didn't need it, obviously, but it was so different that I like different, so I had to have it. Yeah, all right, well, if anybody has any ideas of chassis to use, let me know. All right, so I'm gonna pop this box off before I put the fenders back on. I'm gonna paint inside here the headboard on the other side, because I'm not gonna be able to get to that once I permanently put this box on. So I'm gonna paint in there, make some mounting hardware, mount the box to the frame. I know I've got it welded there now, but I'm gonna cut it off and actually bolt it. So if I do need to remove it, bang out any little dents that I don't like, and then I'll put it back on and install it properly. So I think that's what I'll do for the for today. It's getting really cold here, especially working with metal. I don't have heat in the shop, so I do what I can when it's warmer. But clean that frame before I got some wire brushes that go on my grinder, so I'm just going to touch that all up. I do need to replace a brake line on here as well. The rear brake line's leaking. Delete all this stuff. I think this is an air pump. This stuff here, that's an air pump. It had all air suspension on it. I'm going to delete all that because I don't need it. Even these little things are just sensors for stability, I guess, on this thing. So that's all going to be deleted, cut off, and thrown away. Then I'll scrape the frame down with those wire wheels, and I'll rocker guard, I guess that stuff's called, just to give it a nicer appearance. And then the box will go back on, and then we'll move on to other things. All right, thanks for watching. This is it for today. Like, subscribe, comment. Anybody knows a suspension I could use on that? I will get actually, let me go get a measurement on that Estafette before I end this. So yeah, it's a 90-inch wheelbase. The width doesn't really matter. These wheel wells are banged up pretty good. I can widen it if I have to, put a wide kit on it, kind of make your own little flared fenders. So yeah, 90 inches long. If anybody has an idea of what would fit under there as a pre-manufactured chassis off something, it'd be ideal. Hit me up. Yeah, let me know. Like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff, and thanks for watching.